What is going on, my YouTube family? We are back again. This is Inpha, Reblitive, and DJ Kunteh. Y'all, I hope I did not terribly mess that up. But this does not feel like Miself. So let's get into it.
Yeah. In a real life, my friend, when I feel like myself.
DJ Kunteh records.
When I feel like myself. No, when I feel like myself. I am broken. Sub-0 degrees per ice, my heart is frozen. Me kick my chip black loaded. Money and murder on my mind, and no love nor joy. I'm broken. Can't find no cure for this pain inside. I'm golden. Press play, aye, me never born this way. People me just left my heart in pain. Me shoulda did already, so me start live brave. Drive with my.
He said, I was never born this way. People that I trust. People that you trust. Man, listen. We could go on and on about this one particular line. But y'all already know. It's always the people that you trust the most that show you their errors. And they make you cold-hearted. You realize like when men have a breakup and they can't date again for years or ever in life, because like that's what that betrayal will really redesign your brain and your thinking process to completely shut everybody out or to never fully love or trust anybody. And that's crazy. It's scary.
Gun to me walk with faith. Me see parchment paper with me rotted name. Fight them a fight, all in vain. Rumor them a spread just fi tarnish my name. Tell a pussy send up a.
The parchment paper with his name on it, for the people who don't know, that's like, obia or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of scary. You don't want to see your name on some parchment paper somewhere.
A simple place. When me pray for my wrongs, but me war for my right. Look how much fuckery I go on my sight. Can't get no work.
I'm sorry to keep pausing in such short notice, but he said, my mom prays for... Shit. How I lose it that fast? He said she's praying for him. She's praying for his wrongs, but he's warring for his rights. Like... Your parents pray for your safety. They pray for, your sins to be forgiven or whatever the case may be. But you have to go to bat every day for the things you want in life, for what you feel is right for yourself, and that's the reality.
When me pass qualified, no get no reply when me call panic cries. Search can't find love all of my life. Kill or be killed, world, we all have a choice. Why you think me keep it clipped all now I'm 9? Me not trust people. I am broken. Sub-0 degrees per ice, my heart is frozen. Me kick my chip black loaded. Money and murder on my mind, and no love nor joy. I'm broken. Can't find no cure for this pain inside. I'm holding. My head above the waters, my belly afloat. Sometimes me wonder how my brain still a cope. Remember when my baby mother drain me account. How me survive, just my faith and my hope. Go a jail for a friend we wouldn't bail me a coat. Suck your mother pussy down, heal me a road. Pass them like when you play that me know. Them a live in a fear and me know. In a real life, my friend, me no feel like myself. Smoke weed and the blame when me feel like for vent. People like pretend, so me keep by myself. In a real life, my friend, me no feel like myself. Smoke weed and the blame when me feel like for vent. People like pretend, so me keep by myself. I am broken. Sub-0 degrees per ice, my heart is frozen. Me keep my chip black loaded. Money and murder on my mind, and no love nor joy. I'm broken. Can't find no cure for this pain inside. I'm golden. Press play, aye, me never born this way. People me just left my heart in pain. Me shoulda did already, so me start live brave. Drive with my gun door, me walk with faith. Me see parchment paper with me rotted name. Fight them a fight, all in vain. Rumor them a spread just fi tarnish my name. Tell a pussy say no pass him place. But me pray for my wrongs, but me war for my rights. Look how much fuckery I go on my sight. Can't get no work, but me pass qualified. No get no reply when me call pon the Christ. Search can't find love all of my life. Kill or be killed, world we all have a choice. Why you think me keep it clipped all number 9? Me not trust people, I am broken.
Okay, right off the bat, I'm going 9 out of 10. I enjoyed the song, and I like what he was talking about mainly. The beat was nice, nothing too crazy. It was, it wasn't one of those songs that required a crazy dancey type of vibe, And he said something about, what he have done. How did he survive after his baby mother emptied out his bank account? And I think I've been seeing a lot of, which has been going on for years, but a lot of in the media with celebrities in general, with baby mother, baby father drama. And what I have to say to that is, you have to be careful who you're choosing. But then again, that's the scary part of being with people. You don't know what can happen when a child gets involved. Women go through a complete body change, and their entire life is turned around, and they've carried a human being in their body for 9 months. They have a baby. Some women don't feel close to their baby when the baby is born. Some people feel super attached to the baby when the baby is born. The father being involved, it really takes two to make a baby and a village to raise a child, which we all know. And then you end up in situations where you can end up in hostile situations with your as parents because of emotions. It's a heightened emotion situation when a baby is involved, and children in general. And there's we could go on and on because there's so many stories and so many circumstances that require different responses. You know what I mean? You have parents, you have mothers who do everything, and the father is not around. And then sometimes you have dad trying to be in the life, mom's not going for it. And this could also stem from infidelity that the father was doing before. And I think a lot of times, I feel like that's a common theme a lot of the times with men. They were out in the road doing what they wanted to do when mom was pregnant, and now the baby's here and they're like, I don't want you around my child at all. And I don't agree with that, but I do think that men need to stop their bullshit, because think about, I feel like men don't consider the fact that, I know I'm running on a tangent, but let me just finish this little point. I feel like men sometimes don't think about the fact that a lot of times they be asking you, I love you, let's have a baby, craziness. And then you get pregnant for them and they want to run the road. And that's how you end up with a serial killer on your hands or not seeing your kid. Because if you ask me to give you a baby and you're not excited to be around me all the time, and you go out, it's one thing to not be excited to be around me all the time. My emotions are gonna be up and down. It's gonna be irritating to be around me all the time. But if you go out and you cheat on me, pregnant, you better make sure you stay where you're at, because you won't see the light of day the next day. No. Try it. But anyways, on the tangent, but off of the tangent, the song was nice. The message was there. Him not feeling like himself. He looked really like Frost, like he was done up in the in that clip where he's in that, it looks like a bar, like that yellow building or whatever he was in with the gun. And then the person that tried to stab him, it gave a vibe that, he's protected, so they couldn't get to him, which I like. I think even in your darkest moments, you have to trust that you're protected by the Lord, or, whatever spiritual entity you believe in. Just knowing that you are protected and continue to move forward when things are hard, because it's hard to see the bright side when you have dark days, months, years. And people constantly, don't worry about it, it's gonna get better. When? That's the most irritating thing, I think. But it is the truth. Things can get better. We just don't know when. But yeah, y'all, shout out to this artist, Thank you for sending me your music. Please go like up his video, go share it out, go subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.